Hey guys, this is episode 20 of Score One, Steal One, and this may be the last one because you just never know. I mean, United are one of these teams that will probably hammer me, and if I get another 4-0 defeat after the last two 4-0 defeats, we'll probably get sacked. So, without further ado, just going on to the games that have gone on this week. Hamilton lost 3-0 to Celtic. So, Alan Martin, Stephen Boyd, and Ronan Hughes go to Celtic. Kelly beat Dun United 3-1. Scott Bain goes to United with Graham Cummins, Brad Smith, and Josh McGuinness going to Kilmarnock, which I'm quite happy about, to be fair. Let's see. Ross County 0, St Johnstone 4. Murray Davidson and Gary Fraser were the only two Ross County players left. So what we're going to do is we've transferred them to St Johnstone, and the next two players that Ross County receive go automatically to St Johnstone. Now, obviously, if this is the last episode, then they probably won't do it anyway. But I've written that down on a wee piece of paper there. So next two that they get will go to St Johnstone. Dundee 0, Aberdeen 1. So Ryan Gemmell goes to Aberdeen. Hearts 0, Cali 3. So Blazy, Augustine, Jordan McGee, and Ryan Edwards, former player for us, um, go to Cali. So that brings us on to today's games. Just going to go straight into it. We've got Christy Elliott back, well, half fit to be honest, but he's like the only outfield player that we've got that's actually a player. Um, so we've got him and we've got McGovern in goals. So we'll just go for it and say we're going to get beat here. So let's just sit back and enjoy, shall we? To be fair, it's been a good series. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing as my own team, despite us being languishing at the bottom of the league. I've enjoyed playing in Scotland actually. To be honest, I don't really do that very often. Um, Although judging on this kind of caper, I don't think I'll be playing Scotland for a while yet. Um, One thing I did want to say is there's going to be a new series starting on the channel very soon. Well, there's two new series starting on the channel. Um, One of them is obviously, as I've mentioned before, it's the lower league management save in England with the Concord Rangers, who are known as the Beach Boys, which is going to be quite cool. And I'm also going to do one with Dinamo Zagreb. Now, I did start one at the very start of Football Manager 2016 with Red Star Belgrade, but it sort of got waylaid with work and things like that. So now that I've got a wee bit more time, I'm going to go back. But I'm going to do it with Dinamo Zagreb, just someone to that's bound to get a lot of success in their own league, and trying to get challenging for some kind of European glory, which obviously is a long way away from any Croatian club winning anything. But the reason I'm doing that is as well because they've got fantastic youth facilities, and I think that what we could do, what we could turn that into, is a case of we could turn that into a long-term save to make them the best team in the world, bigger than Real Madrid and Barcelona. And I've just noticed that Christy Elliott is dead. Christy Elliott is actually dead. He's got no condition whatsoever. I've never seen that before in my life. I think I'll take him off at half time. Yeah. Oh, he's got 1% now. Overall physical condition 1%. I think I'll take him off. Although he still did a 6.5, which is bloody impressive. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, he obviously because they've got such good youth facilities in comparison to the rest of the division, you bring so many up, sell a couple each season, and they'll pay for the next 5 seasons worth of players, and then you do the same thing again, and keep on going with that. And hopefully build a dynasty and build a lot of really good Croatian players coming through. And I quite like that idea. So I'm going to try that as well. So watch the space. Obviously, the Man United save will be restarting again fairly shortly as well. I've not really done much on that recently, but that was just because of time, really. Now that I've got a wee bit more time on my hands, I can certainly get back into that as well. So, realistically speaking, I mean, this series has been nice for me, but I'm thinking that obviously there's going to be another one coming fairly shortly as well for Score One Steal One, which will probably actually I might do it in England just because of the sort of fan base that they get and because that's where most of the best players are. And then maybe after that, once that's done, I'll maybe look at getting one set up for the Spanish Premier League, which would be quite nice. Oh dear, oh dear, dear. There it is. I was wondering when it'd come. That's the goal. Tony Dingwall, typical. I thought we'd done quite well to get to 71 minutes without conceding, and then bang, just like that, we concede. So yeah, I mean, I know you could say that tactics maybe not changed in the last wee while, which it hasn't because to be honest, we're at the point where we're playing goalkeepers outfield and all the rest of it. So there's no point in changing tactics because it wouldn't have worked. I'm honest enough to say that it wouldn't have worked. I think the starting tactic that we had at the start of the season was good, but obviously the start wasn't. So disappointed with that. But overall, I mean, a 1-0 loss to Dundee United isn't that bad considering the players that they've got at their disposal compared to us. So, be probably getting sacked in a minute. So, I'll see what it brings, and you'll be able to have a good chuckle when it comes because you know it's happening. And we're still only 7 points off there, but still there. They've not sacked me yet. Okay, so who do we lose? Who's the best of the real players that we had? That's Michael McGovern. Dundee United. There you go. Boom. Right, guys. Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but we're actually going to be up to episode 21 next time, unless I get sacked in the meantime. So I'll be back for the Ross County game, so we might actually win that game, perhaps. Hopefully, anyway. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers, guys.